I think they already set Bronny up for failure. Overrated. His expectation is too high, and it's a pretty tough position to be in as a kid, trying to decide what you want to do with your future because you don't want to let your dad down, but you also want to do what makes you happy. LeBron is wrong about Bronny James, and we all know why he's trying to play on the same team with his son. The thing is, I don't see that happening next season, but if he does, they have a chance to break a record of being the first father and son duo in NBA history. And you know, LeBron loves breaking records, but I just don't see it happening next season. I think another reason why LeBron is trying to push for Bronny to enter the draft this season. But before we get to that, most people were hoping Bronny James would have break out his shell already. That hasn't been the case. You hear Bronny James, you expect him to be this high school phenom that dominates high school, then go to college and do the same thing, and that is not happening. In the stands, you will hear mostly overrated because Bronny just hasn't lived up to the hype that everybody set for him. He's averaging almost 7 points a game playing at USC, and that isn't the expectations that you would have for LeBron's son. His impact isn't on the offensive side. He's more of a defensive player. His offense is mediocre at best. He didn't really get to develop his game because of the cardiac arrest scare.
Bronny James had a cardiac arrest during practice, and now he is back.
That really probably messed up his mental. I can't imagine what be going through Bronny's head, because having a scare like that is enough to shake anybody's confidence in whether they want to play basketball or not. And I really think it's affecting his game. If you watch him play, there are flashes here and there that shows potential that he can be really good on offense, but he don't even look at the rim sometimes. So I mean, you can just tell the confidence isn't there yet. Or if he does, he could be a really good role player. LeBron is also putting too much pressure on him. He would never just be Bronny. It doesn't matter what he does, he's always going to just be LeBron James' son. I'm not saying he can't play, I'm just saying he's not ready yet. And a lot of people don't think he's ready either. And he's definitely not NBA ready. So right now, Bronny's looking to be undrafted. Do you think he should stay at USC, go to the NBA, or go to undrafted route? Either way, Bronny's going to end up in the NBA because LeBron is going to do anything to make that happen.
Negotiation LeBron is sending with his passive-aggressive stuff.
Mess with me? What that mean? If you know, you know. What that mean?
Will he make it to the NBA? Of course. He's LeBron James' son. And if he's trying to get Bronny, that means he could get LeBron James. So who wouldn't take that? And besides, the nepotism in the NBA is out of control. We already got to deal with Thanasis. See, I'm not saying Bronny will be like Thanasis. I hope not. I think they're going to eat Bronny up, but come on. You really think LeBron James' son isn't going to make the NBA? You are crazy.
Bronny play with his dad. I really don't.
Why?
I went through something similar, but also different. I was already in the NBA when I went to go play for him. What happens is a lot of people start to discredit everything that you've done. Right now, his numbers don't scream pro. So if he is to go in the draft, or if he gets picked, it'd be Bronny's success isn't at a top tier level.
Right.
Him getting drafted and playing with his dad, I don't want that negativity to come his way because he doesn't deserve it.
He needs to develop his game. If he spends 2 more years in college, I think he will be a solid prospect. But right now, I really don't think it's in his best interest to go straight to the NBA. It's gonna really hurt him in the future.
My son is going to college. It ain't no, I don't even preach one and done to him. We not even playing that game because I don't even want you to start thinking that right now. We ain't rushing nothing. Nigga, you going to college. If you had to stay for 2, you had to stay for 3, we going to college.
LeBron listened to his boy Melo, but he wouldn't. I honestly think LeBron is being selfish if he makes Bronny enter the draft. At that point, LeBron will only be making himself look good to boost his own legacy, because I don't see what good is that going to do for Bronny besides giving him more money in his pocket. That's about it. But of course, LeBron is doing this to break another record, or he's possibly retiring after next season.
How many more seasons? And
I have not mapped out how many seasons I have left. I know it's not that many.
Why would you make him enter the draft unless you're about to retire? Yo, am I wrong for even thinking like this? Because nothing else makes sense to me. LeBron playing with Bronny would solidify him as being the NBA icon. Family man, never been in any drama. Nobody really has nothing bad to say off the court about LeBron. He's a businessman. He built schools and everything. I'm sounding like Stephen A, but that's the truth. On real, LeBron should just let Bronny do his thing. And if he decides to stay in school, I really think LeBron is going to support him in doing that. They need to just let him do what he wants to do. Bronny already has a bag from endorsements, and LeBron is rich. He's a good kid, but honestly, he needs some time in college, because going to the NBA when you're you only scoring 6 points a game is crazy. I hope Bronny decides what he wants to do soon. I do wish him luck in his future, and I hope he improves his game. His 6 points a game? Come on, Bron. Nah, don't do him like that.